guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sydney. Today we are going to talk about some strategies that you can use in terms of your sharing on Poshmark. I do have another video about sharing that I will link down below in case you would be interested in watching that. Just a heads up, I do have a few slots left for closet reviews in January. So if you would like to sign up for my VIP group and get a closet review to start off the new year, I will link that down below. There is a link for a 1-month membership, and I will put the link for the 3-month membership. If you wanted to go ahead and sign up for 3 months, that is at a discounted price. And just for you guys here on YouTube, the first 5 people who sign up for the 3 months down below of my VIP group, which includes direct coaching via email from me. It also includes membership to my private share group. It includes closet reviews, a lot of my guides that are posted in the VIP group, all of that, and tons of advice, and any guides that I post in the future in there you will have access to during your membership. But the first 5 people who sign up for that 3-month membership, I will go ahead and extend it to a year. So if you are one of those first 5 people, you will get a yearly membership for my VIP group if you sign up for the 3-month membership down below. When all of those slots are full, I will put a note by the link down below. So hopefully you're one of the first 5. So anyway, we're gonna talk about sharing today because there seems to be this great debate about community sharing and self-sharing, and which is better, which is good for your sales, which you need to do more of. I get this question a lot from my Facebook group, PoshBoss HQ, which is also linked down below. But people just get really confused about if they need to be, first of all, self-sharing means that you are sharing your own closet, and community sharing means that you are sharing other people's listings from their closets or from the party, or, you know, any listing that is not your own. So people ask me all the time, so what do I need to be doing, self-sharing or community sharing? And the answer, truthfully, is both. You absolutely have to be doing both to make your closet effective, because both are important. So we're going to talk about self-sharing first, and then we'll talk about community sharing. So with self-sharing, you need to be self-sharing your closet. And you know, if you have a lot of inventory, if you have 1,000 listings or more, I realize that can be difficult every day to go through and share your closet multiple times a day. So, you know, you can just pick a few listings a day and share those, and that will help you in terms of your self-sharing, but you absolutely need to be sharing your own listings. And the reason for that is that is going to keep your listings fresh and high in the search rankings. So whenever somebody is going on and shopping and searching for something, and you've recently shared your item, they will see your item high up in the search rankings. And it's also important to know that there are 2 types of buyers on Poshmark. So your 2 types of buyers, your 2 types of customers. The first type of customer is the customer who is searching specifically for something on the app. The person who goes in and they type it into the search bar and they're searching for one specific item or for many specific items, but they're doing so through the search feature. So that's your first type of customer. The second type of customer on Poshmark is what I like to call your window shopper. And that is your customer who just goes on and goes into the news feed and is just scrolling through the news feed to see what they can find, to see what they see, because you can search, you know, say they're looking for a dress, so they can go to the dress filter and it'll have their size in it, and they can just scroll through the dresses and look at different dresses without having to search for a specific thing. They're window shopping. So in terms of your self-sharing, that is going to be helpful to the customers who are searching for specific things. So when you self-share, that is gonna make your listings visible to those people who are searching for a specific item. Okay, so for community shares are going to be helpful for the people who are window shopping. So you need to be doing community shares because this is how you promote your closet. This is how you get outside exposure to your closet, to people who are not following you. This is how you get new followers. This is how you promote your listings. If you're an eBay seller, you know on eBay you have to pay to promote your listings. So this is free promotion. Your community sharing is your free promotion on Poshmark. So community sharing, you go through, you share other people's listings. That is going to help you for the people who are window shopping, because when you're sharing other people's listings, those people are going to come back and they're going to share your listings, putting your listings into their feed. So now of course you have the whole thing with the algorithm. They're not going to show up to every single person in their feed. That's a whole different video, which I will also link down below. But the more people that you can get to share your listings, the better of a chance you have of your listings showing up for the people who are window shopping. And you want your listings to show up on the main newsfeed for these people who are window shopping. Because there are people who just go in the app and they sit there and they just scroll aimlessly, looking to see what they can find, or looking for a deal, or looking to see, you know, maybe they don't know what they're shopping for. And you know, you do this at the store. You go in the store and you go in Target and you walk around Target. Maybe you went there for milk or bread and you come out with $500 worth of stuff. And that's kind of the idea. You want people to be able to see your listings when they're just kind of scrolling through Poshmark. And if you're not community sharing, that's not going to happen because other people will not be sharing your listings. So the goal is to have people share your listings, and that's a lot of why I created my share group, because you need other people sharing your listings. You know, and this is a way of promoting each other. It's a way of supporting each other. So you want to have other people sharing your listings. So, you know, in my share group, we share each other's listings, so that way each other's listings are showing up in multiple people's feeds multiple times during the day. If you're interested in just the share group, it's part of my VIP group, but if you're interested in it, I'll link that down below too if you would like to sign up for that. But anyway, so your community sharing helps your listings get promoted into other people's feeds. And then your self-sharing is pushing your listings higher in the search rankings for the people who are searching for stuff. So in terms of one being better than the other one, I don't want to say that one is better than the other one, because you really need to do both. You've got to be sharing your own listings, and you've got to be sharing other people's listings to get other people to share your listings, because that's how Poshmark works. Poshmark was founded on a sense of community. When Manish talks about Poshmark, you can tell that he really wanted Poshmark to be something more than just people buying and selling stuff. He wanted it to be a community. He wanted it to be something social so that people can help each other. So that's kind of the whole point of Poshmark. You have to share other people's listings so they will share your listings and help you. And also, like, you have to keep in mind the algorithm, because you have to do these things to favor the algorithm. And if you're not doing all of them, and it's not a secret what you need to do, you need to be doing the things that are on the Posh Ambassador list. So this is not some huge secretive stuff that you need to be doing. Like, all of the stuff that's on the Posh Ambassador list is there for a reason. And that is Poshmark's detailed checklist of what you need to be doing to favor their algorithm. So you need to be self-sharing your closet, and you need to be community sharing. You need to be sharing during parties. You need to be sharing from the newsfeed. You need to be sharing from the showrooms. That's something I hardly ever hear people talk about, is the showrooms, and that's a great place to go and share stuff. And then within the parties too, you can search you can go to like the new tab, the newest tags tab, and you can search those. You can filter by just shared so that you know who's active. All these ways, all these different ways of sharing, and you can share by category, you can share however you want in terms of community sharing. Just, you know, it helps to do by just shared because you know that those people are active or just in the items that have just been listed. So that will help you a ton in terms of community sharing. If you go into different tabs and kind of just share randomly, share brands that you have, share, you know, similar items that you have, share from the markets, filter by market and share from those. There are so many different ways that you can do your community shares. I will say though, don't overshare. Like, don't go and share 2,000 items within 10 minutes or something, because then it's gonna think you're a bot. Of course that's not realistic, but you get what I'm saying. Like, don't share a ton at one time. Don't share thousands of listings at one time. Try to space it out throughout the day so that you're not like doing anything crazy or triggering anything crazy in Poshmark's software that flags people. But anyway, so this is my video on community and self-sharing. I'm not gonna go and say that one is better than the other one, because you really need to be doing both. You need to be community sharing and you need to be self-sharing. And that's just how Poshmark works. So I hope this video helped someone. I hope that it helped kind of put sharing into perspective for you. And if you guys have any questions or comments about sharing, definitely leave them down in the comments below. But I thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope you will subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.